What's up, guys?
We need more.
Hey! Hey!
We work hard for
We
you.
don't like his answer.
Sorry, lady, but I think we do like his answer. In fact, we love it.
You're all $100 or to go out on a date with me. Come on, you're not even looking at me. Yes? No? No? He went.
Maybe he's ignoring you because not everyone is comfortable having a camera and a microphone shoved in their face.
What are like the best qualities in a girl?
Smile, ability to cook, and ability to bring peace of mind.
Would you ever want to get married to me?
No.
It doesn't seem like this girl is bringing peace of mind. You know what I mean?
No.
Why not?
You're very pretty, but you're not my type. I like girls a little bit taller, and girls that kind of don't go around asking a bunch of questions to people.
I completely agree with that last point, and I'm pretty sure most men do too.
My bad. Why are you doing that to us? Like,
Why did you say you were bad?
you's a freak. Have a good one. But like, maybe like,
Lady, just take the hint and cover yourself up.
So I sent her a message. I say, how far are you? She said, I'm 10 minutes away, and she sent me this video, yeah? And now look,
When I said
she sent it to someone else. Love you, you look so good. Thank you, my love. I miss you. How can you trust anyone in this world? You can trust nobody.
He's fishing hard, man. He's fishing real hard.
Nobody.
A wise man once said, trust is earned, not gained. And it's especially relevant when it comes to women like this.
My name Marcus, I'm 30.
Why'd you pop?
It was the 3 kids. How many baby daddies you got?
I have 3.
3 baby daddies?
3 different kids with 3 different men. So the first, I ain't even gonna touch that. Nope. I ain't gonna touch that. I got a lot to say, but I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna touch it.
3 kids?
I do.
Yeah, cause like, why it ain't work with the other 3?
You can inbox me later and I can explain.
Nope.
Nah, I may end up in the same boat they in.
You can assume or you can ask.
That's all. Okay.
Listen, whatever the case might be, you know she's the problem. Because the first baby daddy should have had more kids with her, right? But the nigga said, nah, sorry. And then went to another man's, same thing. Went to another man's, so clearly she's the problem. And then she's gonna have the audacity to say, you can inbox me, and then I'll explain it. As if a nigga wants to read a paragraph, fam. We don't want to read a J.K. Rowling novel by this whore. Come on.
We'll need a whole show for that.
Okay, thank you. Is he your type? Why? Why not?
Yes. I would say it looked like you have style.
Okay. Thank you.
My man is absolutely right to be hesitant. Pretty tough to see a happy future with a woman who has kids with 3 different men.
I'm studying.
Wow, what movie have you been in? One girl, I talked to her. I say, what do you do for work? She's like, actress. Okay, I'm like, what movie you in? Silence. So it's like being a fisherman, but you don't catch fish. How can you be actress? This is like, doesn't make sense. You're just unemployed at that point.
Yeah, it's usually best to stay far away from women who say they're an actress, but haven't done any actual acting.
So I've seen you before saying that you need a man that gets an income of 10K. Like, is that true or what? Like,
A month.
How much do you bring in a month?
I'm not the man.
No, I'm just asking.
Depends.
Depends on.
Depends on the amount.
I think it's supposed to go both ways.
I don't think so. That's a man's job.
Yeah, it's
So
stability.
you want me to pay for things?
No, it's not paying for things. I want you to have your own.
But I do have my own.
That's what I'm
And
asking.
that's why I ask for a man to have his own too.
Because I see females act like how much you're bringing in, all of that, but what do you bring to the table for a man?
I am the table. For
You are the
start.
table?
Yes.
I think she wants a lot and she doesn't have a lot to bring to the table for me still.
Men and women are so different.
Yeah.
We expect different things from people. Men won't date ugly girls by choice. So women don't date broke by choice. It's just how it goes.
No, but you get the point
I
what I'm
wouldn't be
saying?
with someone broke and he wouldn't be with me if I was ugly. I don't want your money. I just don't want to pay for anything. We move into a house. You pay for everything in the house. When you come home, it's always clean. There's always food. Your lunches are done. Your baths are run. Your clothes are laid out. Your feet are rubbed. Your head's washed. Everything you need is done every day of your life. It's a fair trade.
No,
Yes, it is.
I can pay somebody to do that.
Yep.
This girl is really yapping, bro. She's yapping. Clearly, that means she has no value. Think about it. If she had value, why would she be yapping like this? Doesn't make any sense. Does it make any sense to you guys? No, it doesn't make any sense.
They're not gonna love you.
We don't need the love.
A maid can do all of that for a lot less money, and with none of the headaches. Just saying.
I take you out on a date. Who's paying?
You.
There we go.
You asked me to come out my house. I've applied my wig, my face, everything.
Oh,
you might as well.
so I've forced you to come out your house. You didn't want to come out your house to see me.
Yeah,
You know what, Nella? We're done.
He makes a good point. Plus, men don't really like makeup or wigs, so that's just a real bad excuse.
Do you want a guy who's a leader?
Yeah.
Do you want a guy who can protect you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want a guy who's a leader, you want a guy who can protect you. Part of men protecting women is through our leadership, we don't want you guys to be put in potentially dangerous situations.
Okay.
So we know that women get roofied at parties and bars and clubs.
that's why
We
you
know
keep-
that there's a higher likelihood of her being assaulted in some kind of way, whether physically or otherwise. So
People get shot at the store nowadays. Yeah, I mean, I was.
Bro, hold up, just
Troy just said people get shot up in stores. So she's trying to say, you should let me go to the club and get essentially assaulted because people get shot up in stores. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Like I was saying in my previous video, being this whole alpha thing, it just means conservative male. That's really what it means. Listen, if I'm at home, I'm sorry, but there's no way my girl is gonna turn around and tell me that she's going to the club. No, you're not. I'm not even going to the club. And if I do, by some random chance, if I'm taken over by my demonic entity that is within me, yes, we can go together. But to think that I'm gonna sit at home chilling and you're off at the club doing whatever the case might be, you're out of your damn mind. I'm sorry. To the streets you go.
Just to be clear, I've been to Trader Joe's a ton. I've never seen a fight break out at Trader Joe's. Hold on. Let me address her thing. I've been to Trader Joe's a bunch. I've never seen a fight break out ever to Trader Joe's.
I've been to the store many times. I've seen fights.
Every time I've been out, and I don't go out anymore, every time I've been out, somebody's getting knocked out. Every single time
You go to hood rat bars?
I'm
I don't understand.
No, here in Santa Barbara, you go to the bars downtown. You go party at the college. There's multiple fights. You can listen. I mean, I never do this, but if you want, listen to the police scanner. People are getting
My dad
knocked
was a
out.
sheriff,
All
yeah.
this stuff.
He
People
was
are getting into
also-
fights.
If they weren't so busy talking over him, maybe they'd understand where he's coming from.
You can use this tag later.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
I'm getting good.
I'm only 18.
That's perfect. That's the next.
Geesh, talking like that to an 18-year-old kid is just messed up.
What would you rate Bonnie Blue on a scale?
I don't know.
What?
Oh my God. When's the last time you went to church? When's the last time you went to church?
Probably yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Like you're asking these questions? Just a silly question. I mean, you're asking students at ASU or going for like
Yeah.
educational purposes if you want to rate a girl or not. So like, that's just a little silly to me.
Is it? Is that like against God?
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's not for God. Huh? It's not for him. Talking about Bonnie, come on. Stop.
In certain aspects, yeah, because you're asking to rate a person based off their appearances rather than
Yeah.
you're more or less objectifying them based on a number because you're trying to rate her on one scale.
So you don't think there's an attractiveness scale? That's like a evil thing to do?
God made people the way they should be. God made people.
So you don't have preferences?
That's not wrong with preference. I think you're asking people for their certain preferences. I'm not trying to like educate, but like, you have a good day, bro. I was trying to see the question.
All right. Okay.
This is the type of maturity we need to see more often online. None of this rating and smash or pass stuff is really helping anyone.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I work in IT. I work at 9 to 5, yes, and basically. What do you do?
Do you want to guess?
I guess you're probably like a lawyer or something. Maybe a doctor. Yeah, you seem like a smart.
Shut up.
You seem like a smart, like, put together girl, you know?
I don't know.
What?
Is that a deal breaker?
Yes.
Yo, how's your relationship with your father?
If she's an OF girl, then I'm pretty sure we all know the answer to that question.
She's a 10, but she has pronouns in her LinkedIn profile.
I'm out.
Why do you say that?
I think having to like clarify these things, it should just be common sense. I have my own viewpoints on that.
What are they?
Do what you want to do, but don't expect everybody else to cater to. Like, you live your life, let me live mine. I respect what you do, you respect what I do.
You don't need pronouns in your bio to tell people your gender. It should be pretty obvious.
Oh my god, you guys, we can't trust the nerdy men either. Yeah, do you think we just say it's all men for no reason?
No, it's not for no reason, but it definitely seems that a lot of those that say all men just seem to want to display their irrationality and their propensity to be bigoted.
This is what we mean when we say all men. Being a misogynistic loser can take any shape or form inside of a man's body.
And willful ignorance can take any form.
Reality is we say all men because it genuinely is all men.
Except it's not. But there are those out there that seem to think if they keep saying something, not only will more people believe them, but that their statements will somehow become true.
We say all men because women need to be treating every gun like it is loaded.
Let's hear it for another logical fallacy, the false equivalence.
Part of me saying all of this is that no matter how a guy presents himself to you, you do not know who he is until you've been around him for years.
It's really handy that social media has allowed so many women, though, to be able to show themselves for who they are. That way no one has to waste years.
So does that mean we should give women the same treatment? If so, then we'd be the problem.
Hi. How you doing? Nice to meet you. You good? A handshake? Yeah. Everybody been giving hugs all day. I'm giving out handshakes. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ah, damn. Damn.
Good on him for keeping his distance from any potential trouble.
You guys buy drinks for women, bro?
No, not anymore.
Why? Look what happened. Why did you stop? Who were you buying and what did you stop?
I bought a couple girls a drink once, and we were at the bar, They're like, let's, want to buy me a drink. I'm like, sure. They take a drink and walk away.
Literally, so they walk.
Yeah, they walked away, and I was like, that's it. Never buying a woman a drink again.
What about you, bro?
I mean, I bought a few a drink, and it's all fun, but yeah, they either just leave or you just don't feel that connection after a while, and then it just wastes money eventually. So.
All right, spot.
Yeah, because you're leaving with your wallet. It's a check. Realistically, first of all, I've never bought a girl a drink ever because I don't think that they're worth even that $3. I don't know them. Why am I going to spend $3 on this girl? First of all, when's the last time you went to a bar and the drink was $3? So let's start there, first of all. You're spending at least $9 on this shorty because you're going to order some sort of weird Cosmo thing. So you're spending like $9. I just threw $9 at a broad and she walked away. Like, disrespect, bro. No, they're going to respect you because you don't buy them a drink. That's the caveat, guys. That's the catch-22 right there. Being straight up with you. The facts is, they're going to respect you because you don't buy them anything, okay?
Not a wifey woman?
Not at Nats. Not at Nats.
Like, how would you spot it? Like,
somewhere not in an environment like this.
So not in like
Some women like to take advantage of men who buy them drinks. Just don't fall for it, fella.